We are actually here to tell you how you can vote a new mob into Minecraft.
It's the glow squid!
Why would you pick the glow squid? That is clearly the worst option, is what I would say, if I didn't vote for the glow squid. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, yes, I did vote for the glow squid. Why? Because I thought it looked cool. I have no other reason. And looking back, maybe the moo bloom would have been a better option, but I mean, we can't do much about that now, can we? Oh wait, I can code mods. So yes, today we're going to be coding a mod that will add several small features to improve the glow squid, starting off with a feature that many people were looking forward to but was never fully implemented, that being hypnosis. So, the original idea of the glow squid's hypnosis came from a Minecraft Live promotional video where it was kind of hinted at in a somewhat poorly planned joke, much like you. And since then, it's been a bit of a Minecraft modding staple with modders such as Dr. Rat giving their take on the feature. But now, it's my turn. To summarize the code, I implemented this using a mixin. This will check 20 times a second if the closest player is staring at the glow squid's hitbox. If the staring ticks hit 60, or in other words 3 seconds, the closest player's look control will be forced in the direction of the squid, without being able to easily pull away the mouse. Now, if you listened carefully to that, you may have noticed a major flaw in the code in relation to multiplayer worlds. But I mean, oh, what's that behind me? Look at it. Anyhow, alongside dragging the player's mouse around, staring at glow squid also applied this new hypnosis effect, which was pretty simple because it had like 2 lines of code in it, and it also makes it so the player shimmers like this. Anyway, now I just need to make the visual for the effect, which shouldn't take too long at all. So I'm currently trying to get the hypnosis effect to work, but I've run into an issue where I've accidentally added epilepsy to Minecraft. So if you have photosensitive epilepsy or something like that, please look away now, there's going to be flashing colors on screen. Right. As you can see, alright, I'm running a test. Oh, wow, that does not quite work, does it? Oh, my lord, stop, I don't want to look at it anymore. I've been working on this effect for just hours at this point. Don't know if you can tell by my voice, but I'm fully done with it. But oh my god, I finally finished it. Okay, so, if I activate the new hypnotizing effect, we get a pulsating screen that goes like this. This is what I wanted. Alright, and then, in theory, this means that if we go over to the glow squid, and look at it for 3 seconds, we should get the hypno effect and it should happen. Alright, it's locked on, hypnotized, and then what happens if I look away? Come on, let me look away, please. And then it's gone. Yes! Yes! Look at that, let's make coding. It's shit code, but like I did it. This took too long. I'm leaving. But before we keep going, let's explain mixins shortly. A mixin allows the coder of a mod to inject or override pieces of code in the base game of Minecraft. Basically, it means that I can get this line from the code of the creeper, slap it into a mixin here, and now it will be injected into the tick method, where it checks 20 times a second if the creeper has taken explosion damage, and if it has, it forces it to explode instantly, thus creating chain creepers. But luckily for you, that's not in this mod, so it's okay, you can keep playing without accidentally setting off a Hollywood action scene. But summed up, I pretty much just took the code for the glow squid that I made and injected it into the glow squid's tick function. And if you're still with me, then that's good. Here's a gold star. But don't be too happy because participation awards mean nothing. Anyway, I'm going to punch a squid now. Ah! Fuck. In case that title card didn't make it obvious, my next change was to force squidding to actually work. Now when you're within 2 blocks of a squid and it takes damage, the entities in that radius will have the blindness effect applied to them for a few seconds. Now, some people aren't really aware of this, but blindness prevents sprinting, meaning that while blind you can no longer swim. This forces the players to either be careful while collecting ink, or using something like axolotls or tridents. On the other hand, when a glow squid is damaged, it applies night vision and makes the player shimmer. This is used as a reason to go closer to the glow squids, as they often appear in dark areas of caves, where finding a gap for air or for resources is important. This short burst of night vision can be incredibly helpful if you've lost your way. Also, in case you didn't notice in the squid clip, I altered its texture to match that of the glow squid, as it previously was a little lackluster in the shading department in my opinion. Now, do you know what would really pull this together for a truly immersive experience? Before we do this, let me clear something up. No, I don't think dynamic lighting from a glow squid would have worked well in game. Moving lights in Minecraft are very straining on performance, and for something like an iPod Touch, it might just slow the gameplay to a stop. However, that didn't stop me from messaging my friend Romeo, who is much smarter than me, to see how we could get this done. Hello, Romeo.
Hello, Jaiz.
Can you make some dynamic lighting in Minecraft?
I can, but it's definitely experimental, and I wouldn't recommend it.
Oh, so you can't do it.
Hello, Jaiz. You called out my name, but it also sounded to me like you said, I couldn't do it. So, it's experimental. But let me show you what I'm talking about. Let's set our little buddy in the water, and then you can see how, he'll be, oop, and, there he is. This guy flies, but yeah, look at the light. Look at the light. It's so hard to catch up with them.
That's right, this crazy motherfucker did it. He made real-time updating moving lights in Minecraft without it being client-side only. If you haven't already, make sure to go visit his channel and give him some support. Basically, the code Romeo sent me works by creating a block that would decay after a set amount of time. This block emits light and is placed in the exact position where the glow squid is every tick. Now, while this is very impressive, I had to make it a toggleable feature because, as Romeo said, it's experimental. And lucky us, I even have this handy informational tape that explains the destructive behavior of this mechanic.
Hello, and welcome to the Glow Squid experience. Today we will be covering the ins and outs of dynamic lighting, and how it may affect you in the workplace. Dynamic lighting requires the glow squid to create an invisible block of light, thus placing one inside itself. While this may not appear like a big deal, it can have devastating consequences. A block update via the glow squid's block being placed can cause several accidents, such as cave-ins from non-supported gravity blocks. Block destruction, such as with non-collision blocks like kelp and seagrass, and block decay, if the glow squid glitches through a solid object. Thank you, and please stay safe in the workplace.
If you don't want to see this with your own eyes, you can access this feature by going to game rules and setting do glowing squids to true with the mod installed. Anyway, that wraps up the changes to the squid itself. So, let's look at the 4 final additions. So, as you can see here in my hotbar, I have 4 new items that I want to show off as a final addition to the mod. The first of all being the glowing spyglass. To craft it, you need 1 spyglass and also 8 glowing ink sacs surrounding it like so. And as you can imagine by the name, if it's used, it grants the player night vision. Suddenly I can look at the skeletons over there. They're so easy to see, and the squid. Now you may have noticed that while you use it, you actually get a cooldown on the item, meaning that you can't spam it like a normal spyglass. On top of this cooldown, every single time you use it, there's a 1 in 150 chance that it scrapes off all the glowing ink and turns into a normal spyglass again, meaning that you will have to replenish it over time. The next item is a glow ball. I recently discovered this is actually also inside of another mod, but it has a different mechanic than the one in mine. In this mod, if you chuck a glow ball at a surface, it'll do nothing except for make a couple particles. However, if you hit an entity, it'll apply the shimmer effect, allowing you to tag them with a visual thing that can be seen at nighttime. This is somewhat like the glowing effect, only it can't be seen through walls. To get the final 2 items, you're going to need a bottle and an amethyst shard. Using either of these items, you can actually right-click on the glow squid and it'll give you one of the 2 new items. That being the bioluminescent bottle and the water torch. The bioluminescent bottle can be used as a new lantern type which can be both placed underwater and on land. However, above land, the water torch will only emit a light level of 3, but if you place it underwater, it will emit a light level of 15, and that just about sums up every single change that I've made to the glow squid. So I think it's about time we get another person on the world and start testing out the features. I suppose, what's the stuff you were expecting the glow squid to do? Are you just happy how it turned out?
So, I wasn't expecting them to do, like, lighting up stuff. Like, I figured that would be too much for the engine, but they mentioned something about, like, it hypnotizing you. And I assumed that was a feature, but I think they were just being dramatic.
Yeah, I think it was just a bit of a poorly timed joke. Well, that's perfect, kid. Come down here, come down here. There's the boy. Alright, I just want you to kind of just stare at him. Oh, I see. Yeah, that is very hypnotic. Oh my word. Okay, so yeah, that's the first thing that I did, like right off the bat.
That's exactly how I thought that would function. So that's really cool.
Yeah, I definitely didn't steal the idea from everyone else that I've ever seen do it, but that's alright. The second thing that I started working on straight away was, first off, I changed the actual squid's texture itself.
Oh, you made him like kind of match the. I do quite like the basicness of the other one, but this does actually make more sense. Like it matches this guy more. This guy looks like he's kind of eaten like a light bulb, while this guy looks like he's taken like a melatonin and is fighting the effects.
Looks like it's just been punched squared in the nose. If you walk up to them and punch them, you'll see the other thing that I did.
Oh, nope, ow, I did not mean to be survival. Oh my god, I can't see anything.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, so now when you actually punch a squid, it'll give you that effect, as it probably should. Yeah, and then for the glow squid, if you come and whack one of these while you're like within 2 blocks of it,
Oop.
It does the opposite.
Oh.
And it gives you night vision for like 2 seconds. So in theory, this means that say you're like in an underwater cave or something like that, you can actually go up to a glow squid and whack it and like use it to like either locate the surface or like oars underneath.
I'm just imagining
underneath the water.
You going caving. Can you lead squids?
I don't think so. Can you? Oh my god, you
can.
Oh my god, you can.
I could take him mining with me and say, oh, it's getting a bit dark. Thank you. Let's go.
Oh, he's gone.
No.
Alright, I think that's working.
Oh, you did it. Oh, you actually made them light up the area. This is one of the things that like a lot of people expected them to do just from the box, and also this guy is looking at me. Go away. But I didn't think it'd be possible. That's so cool.
There he is, chilling. Okay.
I saw some interesting things in your hand there.
Oh yeah, okay. I didn't think about scrolling through it. Anyway, open that barrel just there. Oh, he's escaping. Hey, oh my god, he's getting out.
Ooh, amethyst shard and glass bottle. Okay.
Yeah, and then right click on it either with the amethyst thing or the bottle. That do the thing? Is that doing anything?
I clicked on the water as the issue. Oh, there we go. Bioluminescent bottle.
You've probably already seen this screenshot, but as you can imagine.
Oh.
Whoa. Underwater
Good
torches.
effect. That's so cool.
Yeah, it's just a glowing particles.
It's like a
just
flare
replaces
almost.
It does look a bit like a flare actually. Yeah, and then if you get the bioluminescent bottle, you can also place that down.
Oh, that's so pretty.
So basically, this is more or less like a tagging item, so you can tag a mob to be able to see where it is in the dark or something like that, because obviously these particles glow. So say you're in a cave or something like that, then you can just chuck one at it, and you can keep like a tag on it, and you can like look around without it being using the actual glow effect, which lets you see it through walls.
Oh yeah, I guess the glowing effect is kind of like obtrusive.
Yeah, one final thing. Okay, so if you go over here, and then just surround the spyglass inside of the in the ink sacs.
Ooh.
You know, look around and stuff, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, it's like a night vision. That's so cool.
Yeah, so again, and it's just another caving tool. So like if you're in a cave and want to look around, you can use it to see. Oh, there he goes.
I can look how much I can see in front of me.
Oh, rock?
Whoa. That's so cool. That's actually really handy. It's
There
like,
you go.
oh, would you look at that? I can barely see. Like, I see over there, it's like a little blue tint, but is that lichen? It usually is lichen. No, it's diamonds.
It's diamonds. No way.
Oh.
Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much the entire thing. That's all the
That's so
all the
cool.
glow squid features. As you can imagine, it's more or less limited because there isn't that much stuff you can really do with it. Well, anyways, lads, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to download the mod, it'll be linked down in the description, and as usual, so will all the people that have been featured or mentioned today inside of this video. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, please feel free to subscribe, join the Discord, leave a comment, or like the video. I don't really care, any engagement helps. Also, a massive thank you to my Ko-Fi supporters, and I guess I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.